What's up, Slayer? It's Wednesday night. Hey there, everybody. Mannequin Seller, Garth, Andy, Dustus, Video Massacre. Did you get those tapes? Saturn Abbey. Who else? Deathly Scythe. I don't know if they're gonna see this, but just hey, everybody. I got a review I'm gonna do, but I was gonna do this separate, but I'll just talk about this because, man, after Boo was such a letdown, I was like, man, I need to find something like some good Halloween horror to talk about. And then I was reading this, and I'll just try to be quick, man. I read, see if I can find it, Venom, The Madness. Man, Kelly Jones, I think that's his name. He's a great artist. But Ann Nocenti, man, I saw her name and I was like, oh my god, should I even read it? I mean, she created Longshot. I think she created Longshot. Like, Longshot's an awesome character, but she wrote Daredevil and she just mangles characters. She just has like her own agenda for writing, and she did the same thing with this Venom story she wrote that she did with Daredevil. It was just like fighting like big business companies. Pollution. She doesn't get the character of Venom. It wasn't as bad as some of the other stuff, but yeah, it sucked. But right after that was it's actually this Venom: The Enemy Within. It's a 3-parter, and story by Bruce Jones, art by Bob McLeod. Yeah, it was really good. It has the Demo Goblin, Morbius, the Living Vampire, and a bunch of goblins. They're not as cool as Gremlins, but a bunch of goblins. It was really good. It was funny, not gory, but definitely horror, violent related. I had a really good time with this. So what I am going to review is I just got done watching Mario Bava's 1971 classic, Bay of Blood. And I've seen Bay of Blood before. Reading up on it, I forget, or I mean, maybe I never even realized, but this is like the first slasher pretty much ever filmed. It's at a secluded place in the woods. People show up to this to the bay, and they get blooded. And yeah, it's really good. I've seen it before, like I said, but let me read some of the other titles. They say this is a movie with the most alternate titles, so let's go over some of them. And I'm sure you know the best one. So, The Odor of Flesh, The Ecstasy of Murder, Chain Reaction, Carnage, Bloodbath is a pretty good one. Thus Do We Live to Be Evil, and Twitch of the Death Nerve. Twitch of the Death Nerve is a awesome title. I kind of wish there was another movie that was separate from this, like another 70s slasher that's called Twitch of the Death. Because Bay of Blood is pretty good. It just gives you the title right there. It's pretty much a Bay of Blood. So like, well, not all Italian casts, but there's a bunch of people in here. But the one I like the most is the early victim. Her real name is Bridget Sky, and she's so pretty and fun to look at. like it's your typical like Friday the 13th. I mean, this part is these four young people show up to the bay and they just want to have fun. And there's like a French girl. Bridget is German. And these two Italian guys, like, they just want the French girl. And one guy's like, dude, go with. They call it. Keep calling her Brunhilde. Dude, can't you like see the writing on the wall? Brunhilde's like ready. Just go with her. And but the guy wants the French girl, and I was like, dude, Brunhilde's hot. Like, she's tall, she's luscious, blonde, big boobs. She's really cute. She just seems like loads of fun. She'll do anything to have a good time. But no, this dude just wants like um, to linger around like this his friend and the French girl. And then Brunhilde, she just goes off by herself and goes swimming naked in the bay. And the dude just ignores her. He's like, he gets really upset. I was like, man, what a dum dum. They all get slaughtered in a pretty gory fashion. And this is where they got the spear stabbing from Friday the 13th, part 2. It's almost exactly. So there's another kill, but maybe there's a spearing, a pretty brutal spearing in here, maybe, but no, I don't remember that from any of the Friday the 13th movies. So what this whole movie is, people are making a land grab. They want the bay, like it's owned by this old lady who mysteriously I think she committed suicide, but she was suicided by someone. Everyone they want to like sell the land, build businesses on it, whatever. And like her husband wants it, her kids want it. I don't know if this guy's like a real estate agent or a lawyer. He wants it. There's people that live there. Actually, I don't know if they wanted it. I think they just wanted to keep on living there. But there's not one murderer. There's a bunch of them, and everyone's just killing everybody. And like I said, directed by Mario Bava. I think after watching Intruders, Boo, I don't know what else I've watched lately. Pretty much anything. Mario Bava, dude, he just knew how to make a movie, and it says how low budget this was, and the gore looks good. It's really bloody, and it made me think, man. I always like if you've seen my reviews, I talk about how 3 years later you get Texas Chainsaw Massacre. A year later you get Last House on the Left. But Bay of Blood is way more gorier and brutal and bloody than both of those combined. In the violence and gore and blood department. Chainsaw and Last House on the Left just have this, I don't know what it is, this disgusting, perverted feel to them. They're not even like gory or bloody even. But Bay of Blood shows what, like, I don't know what it would have been like to be around watching like a horror fan in the early 70s. To see this, this is what Bay of Blood is as gory and bloody as you would think those movies might be. Or even, I mean, Bay of Blood's not like a gore fest, but I would expect this much blood to come out in those movies. So, I mean, after a while, I lost track of the characters. You need like a scorecard. Maybe that's the only thing that like would detract from the movie, but I'll just watch it again. And I recorded it off the IFC channel years ago. I really need to upgrade and get a really good copy of it. Yeah, really good kills. Then I read on the IMDb that like there's not even a forest around there. That Mario Bava took all the branches he could find with leaves on them and just put them in front of the camera and filmed them. So, dude, it looks like there's a forest. I mean, there is some areas of trees, but they said it's not what it looks like. And I was like, dude, this dude is just a maestro on of filmmaking. What else is it? Just yeah. And there's like you hear like a couple of jungle animal. I swear it's like a monkey or some kind of like exotic bird you hear. And I was I don't think they had those birds in those or whatever creatures in this part of the world in this Italian bay. The only there's no character to root for except for like the kids and Brunhilde was my favorite. Just everyone just wants this land, and they're just motivated by greed and people die. Yeah, there's decapitation, throat slashing. Oh, there's a face hacking that's like, dude, they split this dude's face like with a big like hatchet, mallet hatchet. Hanging. You see some cool corpse with the octopus on its face. Looks so gross. Maybe kind of like when they find that guy in sleepaway camp, and the snake comes out of his mouth. It reminded me of that. But this was before that. Spearings, shotgun blasting. But that's not like super bloody or gory though. There's like 13 kills, I guess, in this that I read. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like it was such a, I enjoyed watching a good Halloween horror slasher movie finally. So I was like, man, I got some other Bava movies. Maybe I'll just watch the Bavas that I got. Oh yeah, if you're a Fulci fan, I was like, this could have been a Fulci film more than a Argento. Yeah, and I've talked about it before. I like Argento. I mean, I like both, but if you forced me to choose who I liked between Fulci and Argento, I would choose Argento. But I think both of them deserve. I mean, a debt of gratitude to Bava. I was like, man, I need to get his other movies. I think I have Kill Baby Kill. I hate that title though. And now I really want to watch Hatchet for a Honeymoon again. Shock. I could watch Shock on Amazon Prime. That was his last film. So, yes, if you're any kind of slasher, thriller, horror, just crazy movie fan, Bay of Blood. If you've never seen it before, it's a must-see. I'll give it. Oh Jesus! But I can't give it a 5. In all honesty, it's just something that's missing. I don't know what it is, but it is great. I'll give it 4.5. Manos Hands of Fate. I think because there's no one killer. There's no like in what's it? Oh Jesus, Blood and Black Lace. Yeah, that because it's like the first slasher, but there's no one killer. There's no mass killer. There's no monster. There's no supernatural elements, and I know that shouldn't matter, but that's the only thing that just prevents me from loving it, like giving it a full 5, like Evil Dead or Phantasm 2 or Friday the 13th Part 4 or Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 or The Thing, or, you know what I'm saying. And hopefully, man, I really want to go see the new Exorcist Believer. I'm a sucker for any like possession movie. Maybe I'll catch some other horror movies that are coming out in the theaters for October. I really, really want to see the new Toxic Avenger. You can't. If you've seen it or you know where you can see it, let me know, man. Because I'll pay for it, but it's not on Amazon Prime. It's not on YouTube. I have Hulu. I don't know about Netflix, but Bay of Blood, must see. Be a great time. Yeah, and there's some great just like scenes of the sun going down, and it just has a cold feeling. You can hear I have a Black Sunday on right now. So yeah, just watching Baba movies. And then his son Lamberto. I'll watch some of his movies. But yeah, I had a great time watching Bay of Blood. I was had a long day at work. I went for a walk earlier and got more of this to read. Maybe I'll try to read one horror novel before Halloween, before we get to Halloween. And but yes, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, or who you like better, Fulci or Argento or Bava. I'd say Bava's above them because of what he created. But that's about it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.